What's up, guys? It's Undead Gamer here, and I'm bringing you a collection video. This is all of the PlayStation 1 games that I possess. Um, I never played the PS1 as a gamer, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain. Um, when the PS1, my dad is actually the one who got the PS1, but I don't think I ever bought a game with my own money on there. I mean, I would get one for Christmas every now and then, but not much. But anyway, regardless, I didn't buy really any PS1 games because I just wasn't old enough, and I actually really didn't get super into gaming until the late PS2 era, which I'll have a video of all my PS2 games later, which are not as many as they used to be. But anyway, this is all the PS1 games that I had. I've beaten almost all of them. Because most of them are pretty good. These are a lot more casual games. They're not like Final Fantasy or Resident Evil or anything, because I wasn't old enough to get into those yet. But anyway, so yeah. Let's go ahead and start with this big pile of CDs right here. I got a lot of these. Like I said, I used to have a couple more, but I traded them in about a year ago. So, alright, let's get started. First game I have is Lego Rock Raiders. This I got when I was really little, so yeah, it's not that bad of a game. This is before, was it Traveler's Tales? Took over with Lego Star Wars, so this game, it was pretty fun. Wasn't super great, but a good kids game, I guess. Let's see, what else do we have here? NASCAR, was it 2000? NASCAR Racing. I found this at like a yard sale for like 50 cents. It's okay. Too Extreme. This is a really good game. Now, I never really came in first in any of these races, but it was really fun to play around. You can snowboard, skateboard, roller skate, and bike. And it's a great two-player game, great party game. Monopoly, not much to explain here. It's a decent game. It takes forever, though. Tetris Plus. This is a really good Tetris game. It's got a couple different mechanics on it. A couple different things that it does, but it's pretty good. Jet Freaking Moto. I hate this game. And that's all there is to say. Tempest X. This is a really weird shooter, but it's really fun and addictive. It's hard to explain. You're basically like this little, tank, I guess. I think that's what it's called. And you just, shoot things, and you move around in these different shapes. It's really weird, but really cool also. Frogger, this is the remastered PlayStation version. This is a really fun game. I lost a lot of hours to this. Next we got Spider-Man. Very, very, very fun game. This was before Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1, and this was a really good game. I liked it. It wasn't based off of any movies or anything. It didn't really have that good of a story, but it followed the comic book pretty well from what I can tell. So, yeah, it's a pretty good game, and if you ever see it and you're a superhero fan, you probably ought to pick it up. Okay, next we have a Jam Pack. I love these things, especially when I was a kid, because back before, the PS3 and downloading demos and everything, you couldn't download demos, because, so you got these CDs if you were subscribed to, the PlayStation Underground. Kind of weird, but you got a bunch of different demos. Like, this one has Spyro the Dragon, Medieval, Metal Gear Solid, Tomb Raider 3, a bunch of different games. Good games, too. So, this is where I got to play most of these games. I got another Jam Pack right here. This is a different one. This one's got Medieval 2, Siphon Filter 2, NASCAR Rumble, Legend of Dragoon, Hot Shots Golf 2, a bunch of different stuff. Alright, Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. This is a pretty good game. It's a freaking long game. Alright, took me forever to get through. I mean, I don't even remember the story that well. I think the story is like there's this new kind of TIE fighter right here that can like turn invisible or some crap like that. No, I don't know. It's a 2-disc game, and you know it's big when it's a PlayStation game that has 2 discs. Next we have a classic, which I guess I'm gonna have to open to see what it is. Doom. Of course I have Doom. If you don't have Doom on the PlayStation 1, you're a loser. I mean, come on, guys. It's Doom, the first-person shooter. You've got to have that. Next I have Gex on the PS1. It's a pretty good, one of the very first games I ever played. A great platform. I highly recommend it. I think it's on the PlayStation Store for like $6. Buy it if you don't have it for PS1 like I do. Crash Bash. Pretty fun party game. Not as good as the other Crash games, but still entertaining. Crash Team Racing. I love this game. It's my favorite kart racer. I think it's better than Mario Kart. I really just like this game a lot. It's got a lot of action, a lot of different karts, some really fun racetracks. So yeah. Caesar's Palace 2. I don't remember where I got this from. This is like some kind of super special edition because it comes in this huge pack and there's only 1 disc. But I don't know. I don't exactly know. Like I said, I don't remember where I got this. I think it was a gift, but Qbert. I don't really like this game that much. If you want to know why, that's why. So, yeah, I don't really like it that much. Okay, and now we move on to these PS1 games, which I really like these old cases a lot better than like the CD cases or even the PS3 or PS2 cases. I think they just look cooler, and I like how they're like, they feel really like they feel expensive. So like you feel good about having one. I have the original Need for Speed. This thing has the manual with it. It's got the game. This is some case that I found because like the original disc holder was lost somehow. But somehow, I mean, I do not know how. It's back in there. Okay. But yeah, this is a really fun game. It started the whole Need for Speed craze. I think it's funny because it's like, oh, it's got 8 cars, and like now you have like most like Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is the newest one, and it's got like 120 cars or something like that. So yeah, but good game. I think my dad got this. We both agree that this game sucks. It's a terrible game. And yeah, that's all there is to say. Next, the original Twisted Metal. There's not much I can say about this game that hasn't already been said. This game's awesome. It's a great 2-player game. There's a bunch of different cars, and it's just a lot of fun. Next, we have Arcade's Greatest Hits. This has got Robotron, Defender, Defender 2, Bubbles for some reason, Sinistar, and Joust. Bunch of fun games. I played this a lot when I was little. Especially like Joust and Defender. Those are like 2 of my favorite arcade games of all time. And Warhawk, another game my dad got. Pretty fun. I think it's only 1 player. It's like some flying around shooting game. I never really played it that much, but it looked fun, I guess. And then Spyro, Year of the Dragon. Pretty fun game. I never really beat it though. I beat the first and second Spyro, but I just never got around to beating this thing. Alright, I got a couple more PS1 games in my case right here. This is where I put all the PS1 games that don't have, like, cases. Those are PS2 games, obviously. Go ahead and start from the beginning over here. Jedi Power Battles, not a very fun game. Gex 3, pretty fun, not as good as the first one. Crash 2, awesome game. Star Wars Dark Forces, which was pretty good. I never really played it that much. Crash Warped, which is Crash 3. I love this game. I beat this game probably 4 times. Very, very fun game. Probably the best Crash game I've ever played. Toy Story 2, I played this when I was little. It's actually a really good game. I never, well, yeah, I beat it, but yeah, it's a pretty fun game for, a movie license game. The original Spyro the Dragon, this is a great game. Um, I think the second one was not as good as this one, but because this one was really simple, and that's what I liked about it. Very simple, very good boss battle also. Another jam pack. I don't know what's on this disc because it doesn't say. Something called Shockwave Assault, which is pretty much a Warhawk ripoff. And that's it. That's all my PS1 games. I don't play them that much anymore, but I do think they're pretty fun, and I'm really happy to have some PS1 games. So I'll probably get some more videos up soon. Maybe my PS2 game collection, which I have up there, and maybe some PS3 game collection. So comments in the comments section. Rate if you like, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.